Hey y'all, today I'm going to do my January favorites. And this is kind of a cool video for me because the first video I ever filmed was a January favorites video, and so this is kind of cool. My 1 year is coming up on February 6th, I believe, and on that day I'm going to kind of upload a video of like, you'll just watch it, and it's just going to kind of be in honor of my 1 year on YouTube. But today I just wanted to do my January favorites, and I'm going to go ahead and link the January favorites like from last year in the down bar because I think I've come like so far since then, and I think it's kind of cool to see how my beauty channel has changed in an entire year. So I'll go ahead and link that in the down bar, but I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the products. The first thing is actually really neat because this was also in my January favorites last year, and I've kind of rediscovered this. This is a brand new one, but I realized how much I love the chapstick moisturizer, and I go on and off with chapsticks all the time. I've used, over the past year, I've used like EOS lip balms. I've have like 4 or 5 of those, Rosebud Salve, but this month I just came back to this. I thought that was kind of cool because that's what I was using a year ago, and it's just a really great chapstick. And so I just wanted to include it. The next thing may or may not have been in there, but then everything else is new. But it's the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I promise, like, I put this in all of my videos, favorites videos, because I'm so obsessed with it. And I don't know if it ever got it to focus, but I put this in like all of my favorites videos because I use it every single day. And I just feel like it's always a monthly favorite because it's the one thing that even if I'm not wearing any makeup at all, I normally set my eyebrows before I go out of the house. So I think I've just really been liking that. And another thing that's kind of boring is just the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Just because I've been doing eyeshadow a lot this month, and this has really just kept my eyeshadow on all month, or like all day, and like gives it a lot longer of wear than I typically would get without primer. Then another thing I have, the CoverGirl Liquid Line Blast Eyeliner. It is seriously the creamiest drugstore eyeliner I've ever tried. And like, I sharpened it today, but it looked kind of funky, like it got this ginormous tip on it, but that's actually really helped me like during the day trying to reapply. So it's kind of annoying that it's in pencil form, but the actual formula is so good. And here's just a swatch of it. It's so good and it's so creamy. And it doesn't stay on your waterline like 100% of the day. I do have to reapply it, but I haven't found any drugstore eyeliner that will do that. So if you have like other recommendations that will just really stay on your waterline, let me know. But I really like this too because it doesn't like give me raccoon eyes that past eyeliners have. So I just really like this eyeliner. It's a really good one. You should check it out. And to kind of go along with that is just my mascara. It's the Lash Blast Volume. And I've definitely gone back and forth on mascaras, and I mean, I probably won't even repurchase this one the next time, but what I really like about this is the amount of coats I can put with them still looking nice. Last Friday, I went to school and I did 2 coats, and then when I came home, I did another coat before I left the house, and my friend was like, how on earth do you get your eyelashes looking so big and full? And they did look a little bit dramatic, but it was okay because it was like a nighttime, vamped up look. And I was just like, it's just a few coats of this mascara, because sometimes when you keep adding coats of mascara, it can really just clump up on your eyelashes, but this does a really good job. The wand just keeps them separated, and you can add the volume without making them look like spider lashes, which I talked about in my Trends I Don't Follow video. Like, I hate spider lashes. So these they look very volumized, but they're not like, you know, too crazy. Then the next thing is this, before I drop it, the next thing is the e.l.f. Professional Eye Crease Brush. Now this is a very tiny brush, and typically I contour with this brush that's black, and it's by e.l.f. too, and you can see the size difference. So to me, this brush is more along this like lines of a pencil brush, but what I really like to use this for is when I do any type of color underneath my lash line, and also to define my outer V area, because there's a difference between your crease and your V, and this just really helps me define the outer V without getting like the super dark color all in the crease. So this is just like a nice pencil brush, and it's only $1, so if you don't have a pencil brush and you've been wanting one, I would definitely check this out because it's really been working for me for those like purposes. And then the next thing, I have a lot of eyeliners and like eye products, but the next thing is the L'Oreal Carbon Black in Linear Intense eyeliner. And this is the one with the brush felt tip. Or the brush felt tip. This is the one with the brush tip. And I know some people like hate this, and so like this is one of those back and forth products, but it just has the brush tip like this. And I'm in love with this eyeliner. It is so black, it is so pigmented, and it stays on all day. My next product is my e.l.f. Elements Compact. And what I did, I have an entire video on this, and I feel like I'm linking like all of these extra videos, but just so I don't have to go into a lot of explanation, I made this compact and I have a video on it, so I'll link it in the down bar. But this this compact is just my everyday neutrals, and they're all drugstore eyeshadows. And I just kind of have rediscovered using this palette, and I've hit pan on 2 of the eyeshadows, and I've never hit pan before on anything. So I was like really, really thrilled when I did that. But and I'm almost hitting pan on the 4th. But these are just 3 shadow quads, and I mainly use these 2, which is Maybelline Chai Latte and CoverGirl Shimmering Sand. And I filmed another video that's like my everyday neutral eye, because I've been using this pretty much every day to do one eye look that I kind of created with it. So I'll upload that later in the month, but I just really been liking this compact. And if you're looking for a cheap alternative to the Z palette, definitely check this thing out, because it's sturdy, it's really well made, it has this ginormous mirror, and the actual like colors that I put in, I'm in love with. So everything about this palette I like. So go definitely watch the video on that if you haven't seen it, because I think the whole process is kind of cool. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was the Sally Hansen Hard as Nail Extreme Wear Nail Color in the color Time to Shine. And this nail color is gorgeous. I feel kind of bad for like even talking about it now, because I was on the website and they didn't have this as an option. But I bet if you looked just at like different Targets or Walmarts in the area, I bet you could find it, because I feel like I've bought this like relatively recently. Or just any color like this, like the metals in the metal family. I think it's so pretty, and I got a lot of compliments on it, so this was one of my favorites. The last thing I'm going to talk about is the e.l.f. Cool Bronzer, and it just looks like this, and it has a really huge mirror on it, like that, and it has these 4 bronzer colors, and I really like this palette a lot, especially for this highlight color right here. I haven't been wearing a lot of face makeup daily, so when I do I just like taking the highlighter on a blush brush and highlighting just right here, because that brightens my eyes, and I have a little bit of powder, and then I'll just either use a powder or I won't, but it just makes my face look brighter without doing like full face makeup. So I think that's really nice. And somebody commented on it, they're like, it's not pigmented at all, but I get enough. I don't want like a ton of highlighter, and that's why I like this powder highlighter, because you're right, it doesn't have a ton of pigment, but I think I like, because like you can barely see it swatched on my hand. I don't think you can see it at all, but I think that's kind of, for a highlighter, for me personally, I think it's important to not have it like disco ball shiny. So I really like this. Some of my other random favorites was on January 1st, I actually got to go meet Beauty Baby 44 at the mall, and because she did a meetup in Atlanta, and so we drove down there, and it was just really awesome. I got to meet her, and I got to meet some really awesome girls there too, and so that kind of like segues to my next 2 favorites, which are people favorites here on YouTube, and one is Miss Brittany Bratt. I love her. I love her videos. They're very like they're very well done. And another one is Makeup by Gen 9. We've been talking a lot, and she's just so sweet, and her videos are really good. She just started her channel like this month, so y'all definitely need to go check out both of them. I'm gonna have them linked in the down bar. But yeah, I think that's about everything. I hope everybody is having a great day. Don't forget to comment down below telling me what kind of products you used a lot this month, or if you've tried any of the products I mentioned. Rate this video, subscribe, and tweet me, because I love getting Twitter, I love getting tweets and stuff, and I love like replying to you guys or retweeting if you have a channel or whatever. So definitely tweet me, follow me out there, and yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. Bye!